Yo, what's up guys, it's me Syed, and today I'll be showing you how I made the animation of Harry aka Roto for Sidemenreacts channel. A lot of you have been asking me to do it, and so alright, then let's start. Here's the thing. This tutorial will be very basic instructions on how you can also make the animation I made within few minutes. If you want to learn more, click on the sessions in the description down below. More about those sessions later on the video. Also, I have a challenge for you guys at the end of the video, so please carry on watching till the end. Alright, so first of all, what you guys need for this is Adobe Photoshop and also Adobe Character Animator. This is the main software, Adobe Character Animator, where we're going to create the main animation. What is Adobe Character Animator? Adobe Character Animator lets you animate any Photoshop or illustration file using your face or voice through the webcam, live from your microphone, or pre-recorded audio. In this tutorial, I'm going to walk through basic steps to get the head set up. We will be using resources within the software and edit them according to what we need. When you first open Character Animator, you can see this home screen with all these avatars, heads, bodies, pre-made characters within the software. This is what I'm going to do to make our life much easier. I'm going to use this pre-made Chad head and apply the attributes from it into the Harry's face that I'm going to be making later on. Before we move straight to making Harry's face, let's learn some basics about Character Animator. Let's use Chad as an example. When you click Chad, it inputs his face onto the new project. Inside your project panel, you'll see two items listed: Chad's puppet and a scene. Think of a scene as your stage and puppet as your main character / actor. At the bottom is the timeline for your scene. To do all the animation, we will be focusing only on the puppet. When you double click the puppet, you'll see the rig mode. This is where you edit your puppet for animation, like his movement, behavior, and so on. Next, when you double click the scene, you enter the main frame where you can record your puppet live through your webcam and microphone. Puppet will actually follow your natural movement and speech will be translated into real-time animated character. Before I forget, as mentioned earlier, today I'm just going through very basic things inside Character Animator, but I really do recommend checking out sessions from Adobe themselves. Thank you Adobe for sponsoring this video and giving me opportunity to help my viewers with these tutorials. So guys, Adobe hosted MAX Global Virtual Creativity Conference last week, and it was free to attend sessions including spokespeople like Riz Ahmed. So if you have missed this conference and missed all these awesome sessions, don't worry, there are many great creative on-demand sessions that you can actually watch for absolutely free. These sessions without a doubt will help you towards becoming a talented creator / editor. There are sessions for everyone. I mean everyone. If you're a beginner, there are sessions for you. Example, my favorite, Adobe Premiere Pro Basic Part 1. Start, import and organize. This session will actually kickstart your editing career or editing hobby without any difficulties. Or if you're into Photoshop, there's a session for that as well for beginners. Photoshop for beginners and users who need a refresher. But if you already know how to edit and how to use Photoshop, you can also find sessions to advance your editing skills. Example, by watching Editing Faster and Smarter in Premiere Pro. This is one of my favorite sessions to watch, and it did help me a lot towards my editing, and I am a faster editor now by watching the skills and techniques that this session has taught me. Link in the description for these sessions down below. Coming back to Adobe Character Animator, guess what? There's a session for this as well, which is for both beginners and for someone who already know how to use this software so they can advance their skills. Watch the session from Dave Werner on Character Animator Part 1, starting your animation. He will basically teach you how to create your own puppet, how to animate the whole body, the movement, rigs, adding trigger points and so on. Trust me, this was absolutely lifesaver, and I'm 100% sure you guys gonna love it and you will thank me later. If you have never started animation before, you can do it from scratch in just about 25 minutes. Again, guess what? It's absolutely free. Link in the description. Check it out. Trust me, you won't regret it. Alright, back to the video. How I created Harry's animation on 3 of the Sidemenreacts videos. Backstory: basically, Harry forgot to turn on his camera during the recording sessions and sent few of his files with just blank screen. All I can hear was the audio, but Harry wanted something more. He wanted us to create some kind of lips movement or whatever that we can do to make the whole video look better. This is where I thought of creating his character animation and adding his audio to it. To start off with, I need to create Harry's head puppet on Photoshop. I did use Chad, which is a pre-made head puppet, as the guidance for Harry's head. Now let's customize Chad so we can change his look and make him look more like Harry. Select the puppet in the project file and click on Photoshop file underneath it. This will open up the artwork in Photoshop. Here, take a look at the layers column. Here, the structure and naming is very important. You always want a top level group with a plus symbol and your character's name. Inside the characters folder, make multiple subfolders like head, and whatever you have inside this folder will move together inside the animator. Here, for you guys, I do advise to play around with these layers and get familiar. To change this Chad puppet to Harry's puppet, find the layer where it says face background. This is what you need to change. You will need to draw a new shape, new hair, basically a puppet that looks like Harry, to replace the face background layer. Here I'm going to use the one I made earlier. And that's it. The whole head will change. You can go further by changing the face features. Quick tip, you can get any vector graphics files like hair, face shape from Google or any stock footage website. That's it. That's Harry's head puppet done. When you come back to Character Animator software, you can see that it automatically applied the changes. Once you have made the head, you need to now make the upper body for Harry. Simply add another layer in the Photoshop, call it upper body, create his neck, add the things like Sidemen hoodie, and that's all I had to do to make his upper body. Although we can animate his whole body, but for this video I only animated his head puppet. That's all done. We have made our puppet. What's next? Well, we can now record live or just add the pre-recorded audio to this character. Simply import the pre-recorded audio, which will import onto the project, drag it into the timeline, select your puppet and then go to timeline, click on compute lip sync. This will take few seconds and then automatically animate your whole character lips to the audio you have imported. It's that easy, guys. It's that easy. The next step is to make the whole atmosphere in the scene, basically setting up the stage for our puppet. I have added Harry's room as a background and also a gaming chair where Harry will be sitting. Create all of this on Photoshop and simply add it to the scene by importing into the timeline. After you have done all of this, you have an option to add motion triggers to your character inside the software, where you can tell the character what movement you want to do. For now, I'm gonna leave this out and I'll just highly recommend you watching them free sessions from Adobe MAX conference, link in the description, to know more about triggers and movements. Final thing to do is to export the scene as a video file. In this case, I was adding this to the Sidemenreacts video with everyone else, and yeah, that's it. A lot of you guys were impressed and wanted me to do the animation tutorial, and here it is. Yep, it was that easy, guys. I hope this video was very useful for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Oh yeah, the challenge I have for you guys is to make your own Sidemen characters. Add any funny audio bits from any JJ's or Sidemen's videos, send it to me to react, or I can get JJ to react. Send it on hashtag #MoreCharacterAnimator. Do your best, make it epic. Who knows, I might use it on the next Sidemen Reacts. Again, thanks Adobe for sponsoring this video, and don't forget to watch Max sessions in the link down below.